Yo, very quick video here. I am leaving my kids' school for a Halloween parade, and I wanted to get this out as soon as possible on BHF. The article came out yesterday after hours. I think it's a very, very strong article. Obviously, I had almost no position on, and I was actually very short 60 calls because I took off a lot of my 55 calls. This position has been a complete disaster for me. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is I think that there's a 95% plus chance we're gonna get a deal, and the deal will be 70. Maybe it's 69, maybe it's 71, but somewhere in that band. I think it'll trade at a $3 to $4 spread. So it'll trade somewhere between 65 and 67, something like that. And the reason why I'm so confident in the deal is the following. So the authors of this article are Financial Times, are the same authors that published the January deal process article that broke the news that they were exploring a sale. So this leak came from the company, not from the buyers. And I believe that they have been the strongest so far on this name. The only article they published besides this was the article in September saying that Aquarian was trying to get the equity financing for this deal. They never published an article since then. So it was Reuters and it was Bloomberg that published the advanced articles at the end of September. The second reason why I'm really bullish is that the Reuters and Bloomberg articles at the end of September were not great regarding the timing. So Reuters had no timing, and Bloomberg said the board could decide as soon as next week. That's not signing a deal, that's just decide we're gonna move forward. So to me, this article has price, which is the same price that Reuters had and the same range that Bloomberg had. So we can feel very confident that the price is gonna be 70 or very close to it. And this article has very, very close timing, right? As soon as this weekend, not even as soon as Monday. So I expect 95% chance deal, signed by Monday. I think that the stock's very mispriced. I was buying it at 54 and 55 this morning. I didn't have time to do this YouTube. But I think at 58, it's still not priced right. I think that it should be in the low 60s right now. I think people have been burned, and like me, and that's why no one trusts anything anymore. But if this was to be looked at from an arm's length perspective, it's as good of an ARB, I think, that you'll see all year. The closest comparison I can give you is SWTX, when there was an advanced article in February and then it went nowhere, and then another advanced article came in May with timing, and it's signed within a few days. I think that one also had price. So it's very similar to that, I think. And I don't think you would have them publish an article this strong without it basically being all the way done. Anything could happen with these things, of course, and the break would be pretty nasty if it happens. But I love common. And if you want to do call spreads, you could do the 55, 60s. Though I think now that we know the price is going to be close to 70, I kind of just like the 60s naked, November 60s. My thought process is that this will take about 9 months to close, and it should trade pretty tight, 66, 67 kind of range if we're lucky. All right, that's all.